The U.S. scrambled its flying radars into the Middle East as Iranian strikes knock out high-value sensors, leaving Israeli defenses partially blind. With up to $2.7 billion worth of critical radar systems destroyed, how long can Netanyahu keep Israel covered as Iran keeps punching holes in his shield? The bulk of America's aging E-3 fleet now swarms the skies over Jordan, Saudi Arabia, Iraq and the Mediterranean, trying to plug the gaps. But can the increasingly obsolete E-3 fleet really hunt down Iran's stealthy drones and missiles? Can Washington rely on Cold War hardware in a 21st century war? The U.S. Air Force has sharply increased its flying radar operations over the Middle East, according to recent defense reports. The development was highlighted by Military Watch magazine on March 13. Washington has deployed the bulk of its operational E-3 Sentry airborne early warning fleet to the Middle East theater. As a result, the operational tempo of E-3 Airborne Warning and Control System or AWACS missions has significantly increased in recent weeks. The jets have been flying in unprecedented density over Jordan, Saudi Arabia, Iraq and parts of the eastern Mediterranean, according to tracking data. These AWACS platforms are being used to detect and track Iranian drones and missiles fired toward Jordan and Israel. They carry some of the largest airborne radars in the world and are being used to help protect Israeli airspace and U.S. assets. The operations depend on continuous aerial refueling roughly every 4 to 6 hours to keep the E-3s on station. This surge comes after Iran destroyed or damaged much of Israel's and America's network of high-value ground-based radar systems in the region. Iranian attacks have destroyed around $2.7 billion worth of high-value radar systems, according to regional reporting. Those hits include the Sol AN, FPS-132 early warning radar in Qatar and at least 2 AN, TPY-2 THAAD radars in Jordan and the UAE. In parallel, at least 17 U.S. military facilities are confirmed to have been attacked by Iran since February 28. However, experts have raised doubts about the long-term viability of the aging U.S. E-3 fleet. The aircraft's radars and other avionics are increasingly considered obsolete compared to newer systems. This limits U.S. situational awareness against stealthier or low-observable targets, such as some variants of Iran's Shahed drones. Amid this, U.S. partners have also begun contributing more to the airborne early warning effort against Iran. On March 11, the Australian Air Force deployed an E-7A Wedgetail early warning aircraft to the Gulf region, officials said. U.S. and Israeli forces are also benefiting from early warning data provided by Turkey. Turkey operates an AN TPY-2 anti-ballistic missile radar at its Kürsük radar station, which feeds into Allied missile defense networks. Some reports suggest Turkish S-400 air defense systems may also have been used indirectly to support U.S.-Israeli operations, although details remain limited.